All over the world, people are being hired to some of the highest positions at some of America's well-known corporations. Do you know who you're hiring? That's the question that you should really be asking yourself when you actually give the keys to this one individual that you have hired to become the CEO or president of your corporation. Hi, this is Fred Brito, and I'm coming to you from the Fred Brito Company in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And I want to share with you today the importance of hiring the right person to key positions within your organization. Now, far too many times when we hire somebody, we're looking at their cover letter and we're looking at their resume and we're looking at their references and we're looking at all this information that they want you to believe so that you can be convinced that they're the right person for you to hire for that key position within their organization. Now, you also have a background check, and this information tells you about the character of the person that you're attempting or possibly, potentially going to hire for this company. I can tell you that based on all of the experience that I have had in my life, the background check that you hold in your hand is probably 40% accurate. In other words, 40% of the information that's on there is possibly 100% true. But what about the rest of the information that they did not give you? Because let's face it, background checks today do not cover exactly everything about a person. They only cover exactly what the screening agencies and record-keeping agencies are able to provide you. The only true background check is a federal NCIC check. Now, you can't get the NCIC check unless, of course, that person was a suspect in a criminal case. Law enforcement is the only one who's able to receive that information. But that is the crucial information that you and I both need in order to hire the right person. Because the background check that you have is far different than the one that the federal government will give you if, in fact, they were allowed to give it to you. It's going to share with you all of the information about that person from the day he was born. And that's the information that we crucially need in order to hire the right person. So I'm asking you to, yes, put a lot of focus on the background check and the information that this person is giving you in order for them to be hired. But also be very, very careful that that background check that you have received is, in fact, verified to be true. And that is really the most important thing that you're going to be receiving from the Fred Brito seminar on background checks. The background check is one of the crucial documents that you're going to need in order to justify hiring that key person in your corporation. I can tell you that it's not as valuable as it should be. For instance, 37 times I was hired to 37 corporations, major corporations, as either the CEO or the president. Every single time they used a background check, and that background check came back with everything that was perfect about me. It didn't show anything negative. It just told them that, yes, I existed. They hired me for 37 different companies. And what they did not know and what was not revealed in the background check was that I was an ex-offender, that I have lied many times on my resume, but at the same time, they still hired me. They didn't even know that information. So what I'm trying to tell you is don't believe everything that's in that background check, because the background check will not reveal everything about that person. And that's what you're going to be getting more in-depth into when you attend my seminar that's going to be covering a lot of the different things within human resources, background checks, references, resumes, cover letters, all those kinds of things that are very, very important. And that's why I'm asking you to take a look at my website, push the button that says seminars, and really kind of look at all the different subjects that we're covering. Because I think that once you attend one of the Fred Brito Company seminars, you're going to be shocked and amazed at the information that we're going to be providing you. You'll not be able to get it someplace else, because other people will provide you information that is going to be so-so, but I'm going to give you the information based on my own experience, based on 37 times being hired at 37 different companies as the CEO, and I only have a GED. And I've been incarcerated, and that was never brought out in the background check. So you see, I have experience in doing this, and I think that experience is going to be helpful to you as you hire the next person in your position.